And this is Get on Target at
the Hub.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Getting things going. We got some cool stuff.
Yes.
In the next few weeks.
Very cool stuff going on for the next couple weeks here. We've got it all planned out, and we are on point now. So, what's going on? How you been? We hope your Thanksgiving was good. We had a little lapse there. I was at our other store, and I was on vacation a couple times for a couple days here and there. So, sorry about the lapse, but we are back, and we've got a plan now, and so we shouldn't have a lapse anymore. Oh, we just got a light. We just got a good light.
Boom. Light came on. I'm
the light came on.
The light.
So, anyway, what are we talking about right now today, this episode? This is the new Sig Sauer Custom Works AXG Scorpion. So, what is the AXG Scorpion? Well, Sig Sig had their own shoot where they invited a bunch of different people to the Sig factory. Well, I shouldn't say factory, to like Sig's own range, their academy. And they brought EFK Fire Dragon, Icarus, and a bunch of other things. The cool thing about Icarus is they make metal frames for these P320s.
Cool.
And P365. So if you wanted a aluminum, frame, you could get it in metal,
cool.
And actually instead of the polymer. So super nice. Adds a little more weight. A lot of the competition guys liked it. A lot of guys that are very against polymer liked it. So really, really cool. Well, Sig, they invited them. They invited all these other people, and then boom, you see them release an all metal lower. So to me, they kind of got the idea from Icarus, and I'm sure they already had the idea, but Icarus did it, made it so that it worked with the P320 system, which allows you to pull the trigger pack out of it and take it to another, what they call module. So the grip is no longer the frame, the serialized portion of the gun. It is actually a module, and the serialized portion of the gun is the trigger pack. So they came out with the Scorpion AXG. This is the probably hottest Sig right now. As soon as you get them in, you post them up, and boom, you get messages nonstop. The cool thing is, we're going to show here, they come with a sweet little case that Rob's holding up. So you've got a really nice coin. You've got 2 extra magazines.
This is really cool. I'm going to throw that down there and show over there.
And then you've got, 3 mags total, and then you've got the pistol. And a really nice case that comes, I want to say they're like out of Italy or something like that.
And it's a locking case.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's a locking case. You
cool.
could actually take it on I'm sure that's TSA
this is
approved.
TSA approved, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to get a new case to go travel with it. Just throw your gun in its factory case and boom, good to go. So we just shot this pistol.
So let's show that.
And let's show that right now. All right, let's check this bad boy out. Okay. So you just saw that, and that was like that. So just like that. So as you can see, the one thing I want to say is I am 100% like you guys. Okay, and what I mean by that is, and I'm talking to 99% of my customers. 1%, I would say maybe a little bit more than that, actually really trains regularly. I don't have the time these days. I am so busy with these 2 stores, making sure they've got inventory, dealing with COVID and people that have families, and then their family member works at a place that got COVID, so then they need to get tested. Yeah. So boom, they're out for 4 days. So we've got all that going on right now, and it's just too hard for me to shoot. And so I haven't shot probably in 6 months, maybe a little less. It's been that long. Well, no. The last time I shot was in a video.
There you go.
So what was it, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. So I don't shoot much anymore. I just want to say that. So what I mean when I say this is like majority of my customers, they come in and they have very little experience, or they do shoot, but every once in a blue moon because they don't have the time. So picking up this handgun, pulling the trigger, as you saw, I started off at a slower pace to kind of get the feeling, see where my actual shots were going, and then I ramped my trigger pull up to a faster pace so that you could see how the gun performed when I pulled the trigger quick. I didn't go crazy fast or anything like that. I just went at a controllable pace to keep the rounds semi-tight, and you can see that. So I love the way this gun shoots. We actually did a comparison against the X5, which is their X5 Legion, Sig's metal gun. And it was the P320 competition with a tungsten infused module. So they called it their metal gun. It is metal, but it is also polymer.
Nice. So
it's a cool gun. It is their flagship. They are one of the best shooting SIGs out there. I don't know. I like this gun. I like the way this gun shoots. Shoots very similar to that. Same trigger as the X5 to me, it felt like. With the weight of the grip, it definitely made it very controllable. So home run for me. We're going to show you here in a little bit a comparison of this with the 226 and the Legion, just so you can see the size. We'll throw up a picture right now for that.
Okay.
So as you can see, they're all very, very similar but different. So I know that sounds weird, but the 226 is actually bigger than the AXG, and then the X5 Legion is a little longer than the 226, but in my opinion, like similar. They're both basically as tall as each other. So this is definitely a smaller gun. So this is a little more carryable to me. All around, I'm very impressed. The way it shot, it shot very similar to that Legion to me. So I really, really liked it. Has the ability to switch out sights to a red dot. And then there's different plates. So you could do Loophole, you could do, God, I'm having a brain fart here, Trijicon. You could do
the Vortex.
Holosun, Vortex. Yeah, exactly. There's Doctor. There's Shield Optics. There's Right-On. There's a bunch of them. So any of those brands you could get a plate for and it'll adapt to. So to me, if we were going to score this gun, which we usually don't score anything, but this is like a 5 out of 5. I think they've hit the it's kind of like a multi-tool now. It hits different areas. So I could carry this gun. It is a little heavy being a metal gun, but I could carry it. It's small enough. I could conceal it. I can take this gun to competitions if I wanted to. I could definitely put a threaded barrel in it and put a comp on it from Parker Mountain Precision, a couple other companies, and run it as a comp gun. Because you could put the optic on it. You could run optic. You could run no optic. I mean, it's super cool. It's versatile. And then with all the little goodies they give you, the coin, the 3 mags, the really nice case, I think for $1,000, when you compare it to their lineup, it's a great deal.
Awesome.
So right now you're probably seeing these over that price just because there's craziness going on. They're in demand and they want them, so they're paying for them. And with Corona, guns are hard to find. So when you find them, some places are charging more. We always do map pricing, so we go at the cheapest price SIG allows. So you can always look forward to that with the hub and what we do.
There you go.
To me, great gun, like I said. What do you think?
No, it's phenomenal. In your hand, it feels great. It's all around. And the nice thing is, like you said, with the modularity, the fact that the trigger set is actually the gun, you could, if you could swap it in and out.
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit of time to learn that, but
Yeah, it's super
doable.
It is. It's doable for sure. And the cool thing is you could put on a Legion lower. You know what I mean? Like a tungsten infused one. You could do. I mean, it's kind of endless. You can put this. You could put that slide on a longer frame or module, I should say, and comp it, and then it sits at that.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it was factory made that way. That's a very cool thing that they're doing now. VZ grips. So super nice high-end grips, probably, $100, $200 grips if you were to buy them aftermarket from VZ. So super, super nice gun. Night sights from factory. They give you their U-shaped rear with a HD front. You can see right there, you've got the U-shaped rear and then the HD front. Super cool. That is the Sig Sauer AXG Scorpion. Super cool, super good.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. So moving on to a little hub talk that we always do at the end of our episode. Lot of stuff coming and going. We can't, it's funny, I have people come in and they're like, you guys going out of business? And it's because the shelves are that empty. And I mean, we have a lot of product, but at the same time, we're missing a lot of product. And so it's like, no, we just, as soon as we get in anything, it sells.
Boom.
It's gone. And then it's not on the shelf, so it doesn't fill your shelf. It just comes and goes. A lot of gun shops right now are having that issue. We are getting in product though all the time, and good product. Sig, we just got the new, as we were talking about with the AXG, the trigger pack. We've got in their new fire control units. They call them FCUs. It essentially allows you to buy a trigger pack, the gun, and then get your own slide, get your own barrel, get your own module, make your own gun. So Sig finally listened to everyone. There were companies like us that actually were buying parts. Other companies were stripping down Sigs and separating the FCU, separating the module, separating the slides, and then we would buy the FCU, and that's how we make our agency guns. A lot of different things. So it's like now you can just literally go to Sig, $299, and you're gun.
There
you have
go.
a gun.
Yeah.
You buy your module, and you've got a complete lower. And then from there, whatever slide you want. And if you already have a slide from another gun, boom, you've got a gun. So super, super cool. We've got those in. We just got in a huge shipment of the Legions. Always getting in more product. We just added Night Force to the lineup. That's a very big one for us. We're adding more and more brands daily. I'm always trying to add more brands. We just added Rex, or we're going to add Rex. I hit them up and said, hey, I need your guys' cans. So Rex, God, I'm going to probably butcher their name, but Rex Stedelum or something like that. They do some seriously sweet titanium cans, and they actually let us custom build our own.
Cool.
So we've got them coming in. And the big news is we finally got into a buy group again. So we were in a buy group before. We got out of that buy group, and we finally got into another buy group that is the best gun buy group there is.
Good.
So now we have direct connection to over 1,200 manufacturers directly. No longer do I have to go through a middleman. No longer do I have to pay a higher price because I'm not buying at a distributor level, any of that.
Right.
So hopefully our prices will go down. And I mean that. That if we operate on a certain margin, so if our price goes up, your price goes up. And if our price goes down, so does your price. So it's not like, oh, hey, we just saved $7, so cool, we're making $7 more now. No, it's, oh, hey, we saved $7, the price decreases by $7, usually. So we try to do what we can to make sure that the margins are right. But yeah, so that's huge news. That means ammo should get a little bit better for us. We are able to put in monthly ammo orders directly with those manufacturers. and having a relationship with them before made it easy to restart that relationship.
Right.
So no longer is it, well, we don't know those guys. We've never done anything with them before. It's, oh yeah, we remember the hub. Boom. Yeah, we can get them in the mix. So hopefully in 3 to 4 months, we should start seeing regular shipments of some good ammo.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
So that is the Hub Talk, or God, I'm butchering it.
Get on target.
Get on target.
The Hub Talk segment of
The Hub
Get on Target.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that. So that is the Get on Target. Oh, if I could talk today, that is the Hub Talk portion of the Get on Target show. So we appreciate you. Make sure you tune in next week. I'm Michael.
I'm Birdman.
We'll see you then.
That's him just throwing stuff around. Hey, subscribe.
Subscribe to the Hub. We appreciate you. Check out thehubaz.com.